I wanted to post this because I'm pretty much outraged, actually, but not as much outraged as I'm disappointed. I was illegally evicted from my home in France. Criminal act. The police did nothing. They managed to get me back in the building. I was locked out, and it to me that it would be probably safer for me to move out what I could, put them into a storage unit, because they couldn't actually do anything to legally protect. Even though it was a criminal act. So I had no choice. I'm homeless in France, a little bit of money, not a lot. And I thought the only safe place that I could actually go was the UK. So that's what I did. I thought I'll get into the UK. I'm a British citizen, I'm disabled, and I should be able to get some support from my country to help me get back on my feet again. I was quite happy to get into work, but I had nowhere to live. I was homeless, in effect. The last 3 weeks I've actually been sleeping in my son's student accommodation on a sofa, and he's just graduated, so he loses the student accommodation there. So I did what you do. I found out all the government agencies and all the services, and I ended up to the housing department, the homeless housing department in Manchester. I talked to a lovely lady. Her name was Louisa. She was really, really helpful. But I was astounded to find out that there was nothing they could do for me. They couldn't even really speak to me because I needed to be in the country 6 months before I really existed, because I had been 5 years. And I couldn't get onto a housing list. I couldn't get help from homeless. And she gave me some numbers, told me to the website. The website was basically saying, "Are you going to be homeless tonight?" And I was. And I feel I've had no reply. Over a week ago, in a big growing city like Manchester, I tried lots of other associations and I completely draw a blank. Now, the reason I'm outraged and very disappointed is because the only solution Louisa could give me, because the law had changed, was that I had to go back to France and claim homelessness. Now, can you believe that? Go back to France and claim homelessness. Thousands of people are coming across on boats every single month, year, and their accommodation. Now, my heart goes out to these people because they come places. They made a perilous choice in a journey to get into the UK. I don't want to be treated badly. I don't want to be a them and me. I want to be treated equally by the country that I have paid taxes to my whole life. I have served in the military and protected, and I have been injured and disabled by working and engaged in that. The only solution for me, just me living rough, living in my car with Buddy, my service dog, is to go back to France and plead homelessness. Now, they can say that to me. How can they not say that to all the other thousands of people who come here illegally? What do you think? Should you be outraged like I am? Should be disappointed? My country is turning its back on me and told me to go back to country France, where I decided I would retire to, mainly because I needed some space and it would be better for my mental health, not because I didn't feel active or anything. Thousands of people do it, but at a time of need, my country is turning its back on me and sending me away back to France to claim homelessness, when there are hundreds of thousands of people coming across every country in the world, claiming asylum, claiming homelessness, wanting to move into the UK. How do you feel about that? I need an answer. Thank you.